Hello everyone, welcome in. We're going to be doing more Wuchang. And hopefully get through more than one boss today. Hopefully. Put that back on because we're exploring. I need to figure out how to get to the elders. I can see where they are. I need to figure out how to get to them. Okay, so that gives me 2 charges. You son of a bitch. Crap. That poison. I'm gonna bet up one of those paths that's maybe somebody put out the fire. Because I just feel like I'm supposed to go that way to get down there. So there's probably another way that I can't see. Get over there. Also, I'm gonna put it back on parry here. health. And that I need to get better at doing these, doing the deflects on the longsword, and the clashes on the dual swords. Let that go away. This should hopefully be some flowers. Nope, it is sprouts though. Make sure I don't have a corpse or something. Let that go away. Okay, and I got a spell out. And I got a spell out of that also. Leap back with launching multiple fireballs. Ooh. And it is a 3 cost. This is technically a secret. Gets me 2. Okay, that's actually a really good spell. I did not think, however, that they would still be able to poison. Okay, so where does this put me? Yeah, I don't know where this is, but this is somewhere I can get to normally. Okay, this puts me back over here. I think that fireball spell is gonna be pretty good. So this is where we got the message for elemental weaknesses, and we've had the trees everywhere. So fire should be pretty good here. Also, so I'm willing to bet this is boss. I can take off these two. Let's see, one charge. Two charges. So that lets me open with this now. I don't like that. I've been here. I've definitely been here. So did I just miss this path then? Yeah, I'll leave that chest. So I must have just either missed this side path here or missed that ladder. Corpse pits. Oh, that's definitely boss arena. Hi, that also is a shrine on your back. I'm trying to bet that there's going to be a person like here somewhere. Oh, fuck you. So this has to be a ranged fight. Because that's insta-kill. Really? Lovely. And I'm gonna bet the boss doesn't move either. Crap, this is the wrong way. Lovely, because who doesn't love insta-kills? Yeah, I'm gonna have to take back off counter and put back on blink, back on kick. Actually, no, I could just use these. So this should be my temperance. Okay, I do need to leave on the sword for right now. I need to get as many of these charges as I can, that hopefully I can start the fight with that fireball. And it's easier to get for me to get points with the longsword than it is the dual swords. I don't have to get as far in the light chain. I only have to get 2 hits instead of 4. So it's easier for me to get attack. Switch this. Use that. Here we go. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. So that's insta-kill. That's burn. Yep. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. So you're basically just sitting here charging up spells. To throw spells at him. Yay! In a melee action game, let's make a ranged boss. Lovely. So yeah, there's really no reason for me to use Temperance. And it's this way. It's better for me just to keep Longsword on. Longsword gives me mana faster than my other weapon, than dual swords do. So if I'm just going to be sitting there spamming, you know, ranged spells, I might as well at least do the one that gets him faster. Glad I got the fire spell, because it looks like he's at least weak to fire. At least maybe a little bit. Looks like he is a tree, so he should be. There's just enough enemies for me. I could go up to 5 might. But I can't. I don't have the ability for that because how the skill tree fucking works. I still don't like the skill tree. I don't think I'm ever gonna like the skill tree. And there's no reason for me to Temperance. Yeah, I'm about to put on fire bombs. I'm I'm not doing this. Yeah, I don't care. This is not a fun fight. Alright, I have to stay in mid-range because of how this mechanic works. This is such just an anti-fun boss. I'm glad I got the range burn spell. If I'd had to do this with just the normal basic pew pew, projectile spell I got at the beginning, I would have been pissed. And I don't know if I just miss with that pot or if they just don't do that much damage. So what I'm thinking about is I keep wasting charges. Because now if I left stick to quick swap, doesn't do anything. They don't have a second weapon. So. What am I stuck on? I don't know, but it's starting to piss me off. The red pool to the middle of is an insta-kill. So I have to do this as in a melee game. I have to, well, die to the insta-kill because apparently the little guys do it also. I have to just sit here and spam spells the entire time because it's very fun boss design. Translation, fuck this boss. And the fire bombs do jack shit damage, so. You know, I have no clue what it is either. All I know is it's a pain in my ass. And a very bad boss. Because when your whole game is about melee combat, let's make a boss that is just those spells at it. Hope you found the fireball spell in the area. Because I did find it. That's what I have equipped. Otherwise, it's going to take even longer. It's just you have to use the little pew-pew spell that you get at the beginning of the game that does no damage. So I would normally try to use dual swords for something like this. With it being, feels like it's supposed to be done with fire damage a lot. Ow. Um, I can't do that, first of all, because it takes a while to get Skyborn Might with the dual swords. And second of all, they have no range, so I have to get in the pot of death. So, I am not doing that. And these. Also happen to have a fire melee spell for when he does every once in a while he does that move. So Jedi, this is the whole fight. Or I'm just dead because I can't see the little guys on the floor. This is such a fun fight. Oh yeah, so you missed me ranting for like 5 minutes about the boss. Hey, no problem, man. But basically it is, you have to sit there and sling spells at it while dealing with this insta-kill status these little guys are doing. And the only way to, sling spells is to do, the melee combos. Which you can't do because it's surrounded by an insta-kill pit. The lake it's in fills with the insta-kill status, and it fills it up very quickly. Yay. Fun boss design. And they don't do any damage. Is the problem is they fill up that status. I don't think I have an item to get rid of that status either. Dick. Like, I understand this is the area that teaches you, hey, enemies have element weaknesses and stuff. Still doesn't mean spawn, a boss that you can only range kill when you have to kill a really annoying enemy to get a fire range spell. Don't do that. On top, that's spawn these little guys you can't really see until they grab you and fill up an insta-kill status. I understand they're there to help you get more, Skyboard is called Skyboard Mind. I'm gonna call it mana. Is there to give you more mana to work with? Because they give you mana and they don't take that long to actually kill. Okay, see, they spawned on the other side. So they always spawn behind you. I can't see where they are. Fire roar. Oh, that sucked. Suck. You done? Done. Screw you. Ultra Jade Cylinder, and I'm guessing a spell. I do like that triple fireball, though. That's a very nice spell to have. I think I'm going to take... Take this off and put on fire spell, and let's see what his is. Electrical gore that explode, deal feathering, causing corruption. Also affects the caster. Corruption is poison. I'll look at it just to see how it is. That completes this area. Nope, just a little bit off. So that lets me get fourth charge of Skyborn. Also, I can put back on Twin Blades. I forgot to rest. Oh yeah, what item did we get? Nothing, and boss item. And boss armor. Which is, okay. I'll take both. Palace Pass. I need to find a cheap one. I need to find a cheap 1 mana spell that's good. That's not the basic pew pew. Like, I would think the Elder would have one, because I'm willing to bet Elder is the person that wants this. That White Road man is the guy that wants this. Fortunately, I forgot to get to him. I don't have to give that to him, and if that is his item, I'm gonna have to give that to him before he'll move. So I got more ceiling script. Bun, more mercury, and that's it. Nope, I missed the staircase down, that's what I missed. And I just went backwards. Nice. Because apparently I have no sense of direction. So that means this is the way forward. I saw you. I see you. Pills. Lantern fruit. Let's see what the damage is on this. So these guys are about to probably start becoming normal enemies instead of elites. Lovely. They aren't bad to deal with if you can have them by themselves. They're not that bad. It's when they have a friend that they become a problem. Turtle. Saint Year Chain, Immortal Wan Shu, to the Arcane Odds Division, receiving a dream. Okay, so it's one questing for immortality. Incense Burner. Hey Onyx! Welcome in, how you doing? Right here. Okay, so that's another shop item for the other guy. Hey, it's the monk.
There lurks a demonic treant at Doomwillow Beach. It seems
they're
even
dead.
plants and trees are not spared from the feathering.
Yep, treant's dead.
The road to a cure is long and fraught with trials. The Tang Emperor's palace. It was once a sanctuary of immortality and enlightenment. Now it lies in ruin. But according to the townsfolk, this is where the first cases of the feathering emerged. Most curious. The rebels left long ago, yet the soldiers still guard this place. Surely there's more than meets the eye. Perhaps it is connected to the feathering. They protected my practice. A direct confrontation would be ill-advised.
Murder.
Would you be kind enough to investigate on my behalf? The people and I would be most grateful.
I hope you're aware that there's going to be a lot of corpses if I investigate. Can I give you the...
They protect... Would you be kind enough?
No, okay, I can't give you the medallions still. Because I'm assuming he's the one that gets the medallions. Okay. Anything on this side? shiny. So how you been doing, Onyx? Yep, I figured you'd start becoming normal enemies. This is the Emperor's Palace. Should have walked away. Besides, I think I wear the drip better than you do. I mean, they're normal enemies, and they are worth a lot of souls because they are originally an elite. So it should be worth a decent bit of souls. I hear you. Honestly, do I even care about doing the RM feathers? So a fire dagger. Okay. Where's that last area? I mean, again, probably won't do any damage. Hi.
For the Empire.
Okay, so great. You have. All I have to get is one deflect, and you're wide open for my aggression. So that's a dual hork swords, a spear and shield variant. Emperor was fascinated by treasures. So there might be a vault room somewhere. That's another guard. I'm trying to pick fights right now if I can avoid it, because I am trying to find a rest. I'm trying to find a bonfire. Bonfire, shrine, whatever you want to call them. And good. Eagle pendant. What's that one do? Stab attack power. I don't have a lot of stabs on this weapon. So how do I get over there? That's another purple. Purple and yellow items are the items I kind of want. They do like be the ones that are the best. Because yellow is either upgrade materials or it is weapons / armor sets. I don't really care. You can live. They can live for now. The feathers, they give attack, spell, or armor boost. I think is what it is. There's no way that item's actually a good one, but I'm also, if I'm not finding items, that means I probably cleared that section. So, we know if I cleared something or not. Yep. And it might be this. Fuck. Okay, I really need fire. There should be a shrine around here somewhere. So that's a training ground, looks like. How have I not had a shrine yet? Great. Yeah, Spear's the one I feel the least comfortable with trying to kill also. Doesn't help. How did I not have an entire... How did I not have a bonfire at all in there? Great. Excuse me? You have to be careful because I do have a madness I want to have to kill at the end. Which is not good. So yeah, the main guards do respawn now. So they are no longer considered elites. Yeah, I'm definitely using the regional longsword right now. Okay, so dual sword did not respawn though. Why did Shield Boy respawn but not him? Nope, there he is. He just hadn't spawned in yet.
Purge the wicked. Ming.
Okay, so that's useless. So we're going this way.
What to the flame?
Crap, and I just lost all those souls. That's like 6,000-7,000. Yay. That's fun. It feels like I missed a bonfire somewhere. It feels like there should have been a bonfire between where I died and where I started here. Okay, so Monk's moved. He's moved to somewhere else. He might move back to the temple. Now think about it. got something. That's probably a shortcut. Right here should be a bonfire. Yeah, this takes you back to Shoe Sanctum. This takes you back to the hub. That's where I got the firearm blades. Nothing here.
Don't let those officials. Too fast.
Bye. Something good? Just that enemy? Nope, there is something good. It's dropped over here. And it's their hat. Shoe Shrink will retreat. Divine shards we behold. Can you see the threads of faith? What? I push buttons. I got something. Lasting Alcricity, so I'm guessing that makes that last longer. Hi. So I wonder what the door does then. So I'm guessing I was right considering it opened. So I wonder what happens if you get it wrong. That. Okay, it's a better fire pot. That's a boss arena. That's a boss arena, that's an insta-kill.
Let me show you how it's really done.
Hi, oh, it's you. Okay. So there's the second one of views. That means the one I have set to go live on upload soon. I need to put a 1 beside. Go do that. Because there's multiple of them apparently. There's not a lot of stuff yet on boss kill and boss on boss mounts. So it's just shoe. Okay, so it's just turning the 2 items of shoe, which would be to both merchants. Because the incense burner for the grave robber, and then it's the boss item for the boss armor set guy. So whatever. So it's you first.
I better find richer pastures and pull off another big heist. You just wait, girl. One day, even you will bow before me. Oh, this is straight from the Tang Emperor's palace vault. The Tang Emperor spent all his days chasing immortality.
No, one bad feathering has something to do with him
In the
chasing
dirt,
mortality.
like the rest of us. The palace was abandoned. I combed it for treasure, but found nothing.
How did you miss
managed
that?
to get I couldn't. plenty of my own treasures. Take a look.
So the halberd, bandit cap, the monk shit. That is 10 faint red feathers. Okay. Increase damage if 3 discipline skills are known. Increase stamina recovery speed during Skyborn. And launch multiple tainted that deal and cause corruption buildup. Ooh. That might not be bad.
What treasures do you have for me today? You've been to Doom Willow Beach, haven't you?
Yep.
Quite the inferno, isn't it? Oh, it wasn't always like that. That giant tree? It used to be a peaceful place for prayers and blessings. You might still see red ribbons tied to it from the old days. But since the feathering, there was no place for the bodies. They burned them on the beach.
You said
The
buried.
place became a graveyard. And the tree? Corrupted by death. It now hungers for the living. They say an altar there is the source of the unholy soulward's awakening. Oh, you're lucky to have made it back. I'd steer clear if I were you. Do not return there.
Centipede, bird. That might honestly be worth popping some souls for. That saves a lot of gourd uses.
What treasures do you have for me today? Let me make an assessment.
Pendant. So no one else. So the sage has moved again. Great, I have no clue where he moved to. Great. That's I didn't need to say a shoe. I didn't need to teleport. I didn't need to teleport. I think it was upstairs. Then this way. Nope, I went the wrong way somewhere. Manage for deep fusion artifact master nature, and you might still do it. Okay, so this is where you use all those items. Look to the horizon to view our faces of the past. Is this an emote puzzle? Probably is. I can't see the names. Yep, I can't see the name. Which of these is probably a gaze? Oh, it might be a gaze. Okay. Whatever. But this is not the right way. I thought we had checked this area already. I mean, good to know. That is another red mercury. For the pearl. What was it? It was this way. We just didn't continue going up the cliffs. This is where the monk was. Yeah, it was these doors. There we go. We found it. Now, getting free back, some of them does a lot of damage.
Moth to the flame!
Yeah, I still think that is some kind of arena or something. Also, shut up.
Let me show you how it's really done. Oh, don't be so eager now.
Excuse me. Not the right button. Can't tell they were biting. I think it looks like they also ripped something on my rib cage. Because I know how to get back to it a little bit quicker. This way. Left, and then we're gonna take a wooden path down. And that if that life still pendant's worth it, I think depends on how much it actually heals. I don't think it healed that much. Maybe like an eighth. Which then is probably a reason why it's given to you. You have the area that's crowded with enemies. Yeah, it's like an eighth. Yeah, it's one of those things that's not actually that much health. Might save you gore like occasionally type thing.
Moth to the flame!
Let me show you how it's really done.
Push dodge. I just lost all those souls. This is just a stream of losing souls today, isn't it? Also, I think I like the one I have on at this point for the sword counter. That they get staggered longer after a parry instead of being able to do a repose type thing on them. A counter. I think this is better to have just them stagger longer, and you can wind up other stuff. You can wind up a spell. You can wind up light attack combo. You can do other stuff in that window than just a simple little poke. Yeah, I'm maxed out on madness now, though. Yep. Backstabs, heal, increase damage dealt, also increases stamina. I don't think it really helps either. I haven't really found any benedictions and stuff I like. Backstabs wouldn't be bad, but again, like everything we found, like backstabs don't really help. We've been fighting a lot of big bosses and they can't be backstabbed. Maybe reposted. I feel like that did more damage probably than if I did repost. Yeah. I think having them staggered longer, I think is better. Especially what we are able to parry right now. I think that is better than the counterattacks. Also, I remember to change my spells.
Really done. Don't be so eager now.
Or not. Oh no, I just got the insta kill. Yep. I think it does count as a boss room probably, so it shouldn't spawn the Madness Phantom. At least in theory it shouldn't, because that should be a boss room and not spawn them. Because it looks like the Phantoms can't spawn off your soul pile if you're in a boss room with them. That's good at least. What did he say? Say it hurts so much? I'm always gonna love a good deflect. that, I think that's probably one of the big reasons I like Sekiro and Wulong so much. I love the deflects. Also, probably I don't like lies as much as other people do. Lies deflect me will always feel super awkward. Like probably it's again like the same reason I probably can't see through in Wukong.
Let me show you how it's really done. Don't be so eager now.
Really? Another fire pot, so black fire bombs basically. Almost fucked that up. I do like how much reach the longsword has. It does have a very large amount of reach. As much reach as spear would have in most games.
Moth to the flame.
I don't know if it's because of the whip sword or if it's because that's actually the reach the weapon has.
Let me show you how it's really done.
Got those. That's fucking crap. That's all my thing on their posture. Or I can just get the shot. You know, me dying, not losing thousands of souls is not helping level up here. I don't want to fucking grind. I hate grinding. More Mercury. I think with all the Mercury I have, I might have like 1 to 2 levels.
Moth to the flame.
Let me show you how it's really done. Don't be so now.
Screw you. Got armor set and a key. Please be something good. Lost your man. That'll move that's health upgrade or is that heal? Warming out drink from the palm, but thrust is unbearable. I can think of anything else. She's gone now. Tried to force her Drink before death. Claim to ways to find the strength to find, then don't drink. I'm so thirsty. A sip won't help. The lotus pond causes the feathering. Doesn't it? Okay, so the key gets you back out. So there's a ladder there. It's this way. Explosions.
How can this...
Yeah, there's no way that's not a boss arena.
Forth to the flame! Point for the Ming!
Okay. Feather. Oh, so that's what this side is. Okay. That's that. We have the ladder on the rooftop to check, and we have this door to check. I'll check the ladder first. Finally. Okay, I have 3 points. Get the health there. Let's burn up. Since that's the shrine, let's go check what's down here. Let's go check this door, see if this door is openable. Looking at it, it's probably not. But I'm still gonna check. Because if it's openable, that means it's something else we can check. Again, I'm thinking that pond there is a boss arena. I think that's the area boss. Yep, it's not open from this side. Thought so. So, I'm thinking this is the boss arena. I don't think there's any way that is not a boss arena. Either that's a boss arena or it's a void up. It looks like it's shallow enough for it to be an arena. Let's go finish checking this, though. Let's go right first. Requires a Buddha statue. Okay, and here are you.
So it's lurking down there now, is it? Loves a strange beast, huh? Who can really understand a person's heart? Looks like you've hit rock bottom, friend.
What?
Loves a strange beast, huh?
Okay. So I need a statue. That means we can go ahead and rest then. I'm gonna bet the statue is this way. This is the way to the left. Just missed it. I think I can absolutely get that one though. Aurum Feather Force. Guessing a spell? Yep. Conjure forth a golden blade and release its magic. Its force forward. Trigger across it. Okay. So we'll see what that is. Cause it's another 2. Also, we can take this off. I'm gonna first of all, I'm gonna upgrade the flask. I forgot we got the flask upgrade item. Remembrance. Okay, so I do have remains. Oh, there's another remains probably that way. Crap. Okay, so I can't use the remains I picked up yet. Because I'm not far enough in the tree to get it, to use it. Which is still stupid, but whatever. The bamboo. Okay. Buddha statue. Okay. So what does that do? Starting right, it is the arena, but I would avoid that if I tried to jump in there earlier. What's in the middle? I'm guessing now it's probably low enough to fight in, where it's, you know, like ankle high. So let's see if she has anything to say now.
Loves a strange
Nope.
beast.
Oh, I just realized fire is not going to be super good on tempering here. Simply because, yeah, it's water. It's not going to... It's either A, it's going to be slow to build, or B, it's going to be instantly put out as soon as it is built. So let's see if I can switch this needle. Nope. Because I haven't got far enough of the tree to get any more. You tell I really don't like the skill tree. So far, I've been doing nothing but pot shots at the skill tree. Weapon traits. Wow, thank you for 5th area of the game, 6th area of the game. Tell me about Clash and Deflect. So what is... That looks to be some kind of weird sword. Yeah.
That is sacred, not for your hands.
Also dual blades. Okay, so she mixes martial arts with her sword. And it's a one-handed. Great. And we've been doing this for 2 hours. This is not being a good time to run into a boss like this. Whatever. It's not that hard to get back to. And I'm still Madness. I really should have dumped Madness before we started this. I really should have dumped Madness before we started this, that firebomb guy or something. Are you the first one that's repeated a cutscene? Crap. This might be a dual blade instead of trying to parry that. At least maybe once I get better recognizing what's her barehanded and what's her sword, might be worth going back to longsword. But I think right now it's better to have the dual blades. So let's go dual blades, and we're gonna take off that. No. If we swap, we swap. Don't like how little damage that does. I absolutely should tempering. Really get it though. Yeah. Anytime it looks like her barehanded is anytime her sword's in reverse. And it's palm strikes and elbows. It's 3,000 souls in there right now, and I don't want to dump them to get rid of Madness. Oh, she has kunai also. I might end up having to. I might end up having to up those at 3,000. And I really don't want to. But because of how much damage I'm taking because of this madness, it's annoying. She's saying rend earth. I don't know. It looks like she has a lot of hyper armor, so something like axe when we can use that. I don't have anything in axe tree. She moves very inconsistent for dual blade. Spear longsword might be the best option, but I'd have nothing in spear. And longsword's really screwing with me here. Also, that doesn't do anything at this point. I don't know. I have no clue here. She has a lot of health also. Okay. I might be having to do the charged heavies here. At least the staggers her for a little bit. Also, I don't think the longer stagger animation is super useful here either. Because it's like she's staying staggered that long and it's not filling gauge. So I think the vulnerability is not gauge. So let's take this off. Put that on. Because now parry lets me counter. I think I might try one or two more times today. I'm going to have to stop. So. Okay. At least that works. Counters do work. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end this here. I might try to figure out something here, but hope y'all have a good rest of y'all's day. Peace.